Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Forex Market Video Signals. It's Friday today. We're closing out the week. And just before the weekend kicks in, we have the pound Canadian again. You know, this is the third time in a row that we're talking about the pound Canadian, but we just had to, right? We had to give you an update about this one because we had some interesting development here. You know, the little maneuver that we were trying here yesterday had failed. Basically, we were overdoing it. You know, in hindsight, now we can say that, right? We were overdoing it because we already had a bearish long-term position, which was aiming at about 800 pip, right? All the way to 62.50. But we got cold feet yesterday just by looking at the 4-hour chart and basically falling into the local price action. Sometimes that happens, right? We saw that upside move and we felt that price was about to engage with a trading range, which in that case it would go back to the upper section, right, to the previous highs, and we thought we were going to be able to come back in, right? And at that point we just closed that position, and we even flipped over with the short-term portfolio, right? Just taking a quick move here on the upside. Obviously that did not work out. Price basically collapsed you know, capitulated in such a violent way, right? We were stopped out, and we were quite disappointed. I mean, the disappointment wasn't coming from the loss we took on this one because it was very small, very limited. It was more about the pips we've missed with the original bearish conviction that we had to pull out from, right? But there's also a silver lining here in this story, and that's the reassurance we now have on our bearish conviction, right? That's definitely worth something, because we were on the fence, kind of. We weren't sure what's going to go. We did had that bearish inclination, but we needed to have something like this, guys. Check this out. This is, you know, this is like music to our ears, seeing price kind of trying to break 71.23. You know, at some point we thought it might be successful, but now we can see clearly it failed miserably, and price is leaving off the station here, and it's pointing downwards, right? So at this point we feel a lot more comfortable to chase this bearish conviction, this original bearish conviction, bearish overview that we had here on the pound Canadian, right? And the fact that price looks so bearish at this point, you're just pushing itself off, literally pushing itself off that 71.23 level. That's dynamite. That's gold. So guys, we're gonna you know, like we said yesterday, right? We were fully prepared for this kind of scenario. We said if that's gonna happen, we're quickly flipping over and going back to the original state, which was a bearish long-term position on the pound Canadian. So we got in. We still have, you know, respectfully, we have like 600 pip more, 650 pip. That's what we have in the pipeline. So it's still a relatively big move, right? So we're gonna start to build up this position as long as price remains on the downside. We will keep it relatively small until 67.14. Right here, it's a bit of a shaky ground. At any point until 67.14, price could actually perform a full-fledged upside reversal. Just saying. So we're gonna keep it small here, and once we, overcome this last line of support, 67.14, that's where we're gonna begin to draw bombs towards our target at 62.50. Should be really interesting to follow up on the situation here. Guys, we got stop loss level at 72.10, and let's see how it goes from this point on. Hopefully we'll not have to be back here again tomorrow, you know what I mean? I mean, not tomorrow, next Monday that's going to be, but we feel pretty confident that now we're going to ride out that next move that's going to come from that pound Canadian situation. That's about that for this one. We'll be back with the next video. Stay tuned.